Hey guys, AJ here, and I'm going to give you my review on the Vanguard Control by Selkirk. This is Selkirk's new raw carbon fiber face paddle. It has a T700 raw quad carbon face, as well as an X5 polypropylene honeycomb core. This paddle is very similar to the 006, but it has the three original shapes that you guys are used to. The Invicta, which is my personal favorite, the S2, and the Epic as well. One of the big differences is that they changed the length of the grip. So here's the original Invicta Vanguard Power Air. This has a 5.25 inch handle, and they upgraded the Invicta Vanguard with a 5.5 inch handle. So if I were to place them side by side, you'll see that the Invicta Control is a little bit longer than the Power Air. And if I were to place it like this, you can see just parts of the Power Air sticking out underneath. So they gave it just a very tiny change in the length of the face, but they gave it a little bit longer of a handle. So one of my favorite things about the Vanguard Control is how much touch and control I have with it. My dinks and my drops feel so good when using this paddle. It feels like all my drops just want to go into the kitchen. My personal favorite thing about this paddle is how much spin I can generate with it. I've never been so confident on how much spin and power I can put on a serve while using this paddle. And when I hit my top spin drops like this one, the ball just dips. My least favorite thing about this paddle is how much power I can actually generate with it. When it comes to hitting drives, I found my shots being a lot slower than when I used my Power Air. And when I found myself at the kitchen line in hands battles, I found myself losing a lot more points. Honestly, this paddle lacks power, but it makes up for it with a lot of spin. If they had a 13mm version of this paddle, it would probably be my paddle of choice. That's how much I really love this paddle. So my final thoughts about this paddle is that it has a lot of spin. That's probably my favorite thing about this. It allows me to go really big on the serve and really big on my drives because that ball really just dips. It also is really good when it comes to drops and dinking, but the only thing that I would say is that if it had a little bit more power, I would switch to it in a heartbeat. Since it is a control paddle, it is really slow when it comes to hands battles and when it comes to driving from the baseline. But hopefully that spin will make up for it. This is what the Invicta Vanguard Control looks like brand new in its original packaging. It comes with a limited lifetime warranty, so if the edge guard gets loose, or if the paddle face cracks, or if the handle snaps off, you can fill out a warranty claim and Selkirk will go ahead and replace that paddle for you. So, will I switch from the Power Air to the Vanguard Control? It's hard to say right now. I really love the amount of pop and power I can get from the Power Air. My drives feel incredible, and my hand speed and my hands battles are really fantastic when using this paddle. But I really do love how much spin and how much control I have with this paddle. My serves have never been bigger, and it's because I trust the amount of spin this paddle can give. I can really curve that ball with my slice serves. I can really hit those topspin drives well, but it just is a lot slower than what I'm used to. So I might have to get used to it, or I might have to experiment with a little bit more lead tape. And if you wanted to get your own Vanguard Control paddle, go ahead and click the link down below and use my code right above my head, and you'll get a digital gift card in your email that you can use on future purchases on Selkirk.com. Thank you guys so much for watching.